I'm Jamie Hooper with Remax Select Properties and the Home Advantage team. And today we are here to talk about the November sales statistics for the Greater Vancouver real estate market. But before we do that, we just like to remind you, if you get any value out of these videos, enjoy them at all, maybe click the thumbs up button and like it, make a comment, or even subscribe to our YouTube channel. So as I said, the November sales statistics are in, and they continued on the same pattern that we saw in October. Sales are better than they were at this time last year, but they're still not fabulous. So the outlook is it's going to depend on what happens here at the end of December when the Bank of Canada meets again. If we see another drop in interest rates, we could get a real kickstart to the new year. That's assuming they went down another half or quarter point, but time will tell. There's starting to be some concerns about inflation in Canada again. So first of all, we're going to talk about the detached housing market. But before we do that, we just want to talk about the three types of markets there are. There is a seller's market, a balanced market, and a buyer's market. A seller's market occurs when more than 20% of the properties in a particular area sell each month. A balanced market is between 13 and 20%. And then a buyer's market occurs if it's less than 12% of these sales. So I actually goofed up there. A balanced market is between 12 and 20%. Anyhow, if you have a look here, this is the sales for detached homes in the areas you see up there, west side, east side, etc. So in general, we've got balanced market conditions, except for a few places like North Vancouver and Ladner are actually overall seller's market conditions. Now, when these numbers are up there, that's the entire market that talks about it. But in a lot of these areas where you see balanced market conditions, it's actually seller's market conditions at the lower end. For instance, the west side below 3 million has a 36% list to sell ratio. The east side has a 26% below 1.75 million, east side 26%, Ladner below 1.75 million, 45%, Tawasin below 1.75, 31%. The lower ends of the markets, except for West Vancouver, unfortunately, are extremely busy. We talk about one of the other things I like to point out here is the percentage of the things that indicate what type of market you're in. So the percentage of properties that sell above asking, when it's a slower market, this number is much lower. And you can see 10%, 25%, 20%. When the market's really busy, these numbers are typically well above 50%. The median days on market, as you can see, are much higher. Usually when the market's on fire, like it was between 2019 and the early part of 2022, these things were all under 7 days. So you can see now it's much longer, and that's why we see less multiple offers. The longer a property sits on the market, the less likely it is to get multiple offers. And then the percentage of asking price. Most of these, on average, were over 100% most of the time between 2019 and early 2022. Now we can see for the most part, they're in the mid-90s. Now that's for the detached housing market. When we flip over here to the condo, townhouse, half duplex market, things are busier, but they're still not to that 2019, 2022 era. So looking again, compared to the last few months, we've got list to sell ratios, downtown at 13% and West Van at 9% are our weakest. And then Ladner and North Van are the highest at 29%. Those are overall sellers market numbers. And the lower parts of the market, as I said, are typically busier. Then if we have a look at the ones getting multiple offers, not much again. I mean, compared again to the way it was 2019 to 2022, they were well above 50%. Median days on market, you can see they're higher than they were back in 2019 to 22, but they're not as high as the detached market. They do tend to sell faster right now than detached houses do. And the percentage of asking price is a little higher overall than the detached housing market as well. So what's the forecast for the new year? Like I said earlier, it's going to depend on this Bank of Canada meeting at the end of December. So we'll have a better idea then. A drop in interest rates, and I'm predicting a real quick start to the new year. Even if interest rates don't go down, it should, if this pattern continues, be better than last year was. That's it for this time. If you have any questions, any concerns, or you would like to book a private consultation with us, just give us a call, email, or text, and we'd be glad to answer all of your real estate needs. Don't forget to click the thumbs up, make a comment, or even subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll be back to talk soon.